Welcome back to all our Auburn recruiting junkies. We are in the basketball recruiting space today, speaking about a transfer edition for the 2025 class for Auburn basketball. Of course, we're going to give you those facts that you need to know and what it means for Bruce Pearl and the Auburn Tigers. Before we do that, though, I want to welcome you back here to the channel at E2C Network, where we discuss and share the Auburn experience. We like to talk about Auburn sports, Auburn culture, Auburn family stuff. If it's orange and blue, it's what we do. So if that's something that you like and you're not doing so, make sure you hit that follow button. We always appreciate you smashing that like button, too, if you enjoy our content. Let's get into this today. And yes, I know that if you're watching when we put this video right out, this season's not done yet. I know there are important things in front of us. Maybe you're watching this after the fact. Doesn't matter. This is still an important topic we need to break down because right now, Tigers have a brand new commitment. At the time of doing this video, though, it's not been officially confirmed as a signing or anything like that. It is a commitment in the transfer space coming from UCF. We're talking about Keyshawn Hall, who is one of the more highly regarded guys in the transfer portal class that's been sitting out there right now. Now, this is a guy that's been around quite a bit, as you would expect in the transfer portal space. He started at UNLV, then he went to George Mason, and now he's coming from UCF. So not a shock. It's just the way things are in today's day and age, which means that he likely has one more year left of eligibility. Technically, it would make him a senior if my numbers are right on that, but these days it feels like everybody gets 5 years. Everybody gets one more, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what kind of eligibility he has when he gets here. Let's talk about what type of player that we're getting in Keyshawn Hall. Hall is probably going to fall somewhere in the forward space. There's a lot of people that will differ, call him a big guard. Some people will call him a small forward, a wingman, a power forward. I'm just calling him a guard, probably with a persuasion more to the power forward side. He's listed currently in the 6'7" range, 230-something pounds. So to me, it kind of feels a lot like currently Chaney Johnson. I'm not saying that's exactly the perfect analogy there, but it feels a lot like that to me, just kind of sitting here, first reaction style type of stuff. Look at some stats here. We're looking at ESPN. We'll just look at his last season at UCF, where he really made a name for himself, playing in 33 games. He had 42.7% from the field, 35.4% from the three-point arc, and look at this beautiful 81.6% from the free throw line. Also got quite a few rebounds there. So he's and 18.8 points per game. So he's a very good scoring power forward, however you want to quantify him. I'm excited to have him and see what he can bring to the table here at Auburn. Now, since we've given you some facts that you need to know about him, let's talk about what it means. What does this commitment mean for certain elements for Auburn and for Bruce Pearl? We'll talk about the class as a whole. Right now, that brings the class to 5 total commitments and or signings. Some of those have already been signed. You've got Caden Magwood, Simon Powell, Williams Adams. You've also got Bashir, who came in recently. We've done videos about all of those guys. But depending on where you categorize some of those other guys, you could say this is the second or third forward, depending on where you move those guys around. You could say that this is the second power forward if you put Williams Adams and now this guy together in that power forward space. However you want to think about it, that's kind of how it would break down, but it is the 5th person overall to be brought into the class, transfer portal, or otherwise for 2025. What does this mean in terms of playing time for him? We really don't know right now because there's so much up in the air as of doing this video. Who's coming back? Who is still going to be around? All that kind of stuff. But let's just kind of say he's coming in and it's wide open for that position. I would suspect as a guy with this level of experience and that scoring ability, he's going to see significant playing time, if not starting. Maybe Williams Adams and him are competing for a position there. Who knows? Chaney Johnson might be still around. Kind of you're hoping right now. But regardless of that, I think he's going to find some playing time pretty easily with these numbers playing in the Big 12. Now, what does this mean for the future of the class? Well, again, we probably don't know that a whole lot, but we can start to put some guesses together. We've got a lot of guard type of guys or small forward type of guys either staying or coming in. So I got to think, obviously, we're not done yet, but you got to start wondering, is there another power forward guy out there, some center type guys out there that Auburn might be bringing in to fill out some of those spaces that are likely going to be vacated? So the general, yes, we're not done yet. But I think if you're looking for additions and what this one may mean for those additions, look in the big man space going forward. But you just never know. Bruce Pearl loves to surprise us. There you go. That's your quick facts. What you need to know for him and what it means for Bruce Pearl and the Auburn Tigers. We'd love to know from you your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thanks for hanging out with us here at A2C Network, where we share the Auburn experience. War Eagle.